Let's go back on the record and pick up where we left off. Do we have any other respondents present for any cases on the agenda?
They're all lien reductions.
No, sir.
Okay.
All for lien reductions.
Okay.
Number 1, CE 19010167, complied. Number 3, CE 19030096, 1020 Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard.
Good morning, John Frosca, West Palm Beach Code. This property was cited for a chronic nuisance on March 8th, 2018. The property was posted and certified mail was sent out. I received no response from the trust from this the Leo Sampson estate or any compliance with the property. Certified mail was sent out for notice of violation, notice of hearing. The property was posted on March 27th of 2019. And the property is still out of compliance, as you can see from the latest pictures. The city is asking the magistrate to declare this property a chronic nuisance and enter a service order to abate all of the needs of this property, cutting and cleaning, tree trimming, whatever is needed to keep this property code compliant.
All right. And we have no respondent present, but I do find proper service with the certified mail, the posting, based on the testimony and the evidence. I do find and declare this property to be a chronic nuisance or enter a service order to authorize the city to enter the property, abate the violations regarding trash, regarding vegetation, landscaping, overgrowth, weeds, whatever is required.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, and to assess the costs. We good?
Number 5, CE 18120002, 4123 Parker Avenue.
Rescheduled.
Rescheduled.
Number 7, CE 19030316, complied. Number 8, CE 19040155, 1555 Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard, Unit 100.
Complied.
Number 9, CE 19030109, 1119 13th Street.
Complied.
Number 10, CE 19030186, 19th Street.
Good morning. Officer Phil Cartwright, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. The property at 19th Street was originally cited on March 14th of 2019 for clean and unsanitary conditions, excessive overgrowth, landscape maintenance, and failure to comply. Service was achieved by certified mail. The property was posted on March 14th of 2019 as well as City Hall. There has been no contact by the owner. The city is asking that the property come into compliance within 3 days or $100 per day thereafter.
All right, I do find proper service with the certified mail and the posting based on the testimony and the evidence. Violations of 18106A, B, and K and 18215B clearly remain on the property. I'll order compliance within 3 days. Thereafter, daily fines of $100 per day.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Number 12, CE 19030423 is complied. Number 13, CE 19010416, 7629 South Dixie Highway.
Good morning, Special Magistrate Alex Lopez with the City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. Your Honor, property located at 7629 South Dixie Highway is a multi-unit commercial plaza that was brought to my attention by complaints from the police department and from the general public regarding its concern of safety, lack of maintenance, and accelerating blightness. During my inspection, as shown with the multiple photographs taken, it was evident that the property had been neglected for some time. There are multiple code violations, of which are 28 in total, to include failure to obtain permits for dumpster enclosure alteration and for window and building signage, exterior building and roof repair to multiple areas, interior building repair to a structure which has greatly been neglected, external window and door repair, exterior plumbing repair, damaged rain gutters, venting equipment, exterior light fixtures, trash and debris, dirty roofing, exterior walls, walkways, sidewalks, and monument signs, painting of structures, graffiti, landscape maintenance, dead vegetation and missing vegetation, dumpster enclosure repair, hurricane hazard in the form of vegetation encroaching onto utilities, obstruction and cleanup of right-of-way, prohibited discharge of liquids into storm drains, prohibited string lighting, business sign repair, prohibited vegetation, tree abuse, irrigation maintenance, parking lot deterioration and repair, covered storm drains, parking lot striping, and for expired building permits.
That's it?
That is it, all 28 of them.
Okay.
Your Honor, the property was cited on January 31st, 2019, and certified mail was returned signed on February 7th. On February 12th, I posted the property, and I was also contacted by the property manager, Miss Nellie Clavero. On February 15th, Ms. Clavero and I performed a thorough walkthrough of the property and discussed the violations cited. I also emailed Ms. Clavero my photos depicting the violations to better assist her. Your Honor, that was the last correspondence I had with any personnel from the property. I also emailed Ms. Clavero recently on April 15th to remind her of today's hearing and the lack of improvement on the property. Special Magistrate, unfortunately, as of today, all the violations remain with no sign of improvement. Based on the absence of progress to include no permit applications or activity, the lack of communication, and the continuing deterioration of the property, and the lack of a respondent being present, ultimately affecting the health, safety, and welfare of the community, the city requests a daily maximum fine of $1,000 if the violations are not to be complied within 60 days. I'd also like to note that all photographs and correspondence are attached to the case file.
Just give me a few minutes to go. I'm
Sure.
trying to check off the agenda or the violations listed with the evidence I'm looking at. Saw that. Are there any photographs regarding the interior walls and floors?
Yes.
I missed,
Oh,
either I
there's
missed them or
somewhere-
I haven't.
I believe they might be after this set of photographs. Okay. I've continued on a little bit more. Some more. That is the building in question there. That building there.
Okay, I saw that. Oh, there's that one.
Right there.
Oh. So it's actually gutted.
Yes, it has been. There's, whenever it rains, there's water pouring into the building. There's,
Okay.
high presence of vagrants, unfortunately, that like to mingle around that area there.
Is that also those photographs? Is that the external doors and broken windows?
That's one of them, because there's quite a few. That's not the only structure.
Okay.
So this is a commercial plaza. which has suites within the main building. And then there is the Wendy's structure and the building without the walls that was an old Pizza Hut.
Okay.
This is all within this large parcel. And that is the pictures you're seeing there that is the rear
Yeah.
of the plaza.
Let me try to see if I can get to the ones on the inside.
I mean, ultimately, the property, there's just been a significant neglect to it. In my time of monitoring the property, I haven't seen any progress. There have been no permits applied for. The last correspondence that I had was with the property manager. I know that it's not her responsibility ultimately to have everything taken care of. It falls more on the property owner, but to this date, I have not had any contact with the property owner.
Okay, and I saw a lot of things, but I think I missed a few, so let me ask for some specific testimony. The non-residential plumbing, 18105G, what are we talking about there?
There was a few sewer caps, cleanouts, as you will, that are to the rear of the property that
one of
they
them?
were broken or the caps were missing. There was, there's just so many photographs.
And they still are damaged?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, my last inspection was on April 15th. I performed a walkthrough of every violation that was cited, of every building that was cited, the entire property, front, sides, and rear, and everything remains in violation.
Okay. I saw those. Tell me about the prohibited discharge.
There was a few photos back, if you can go back, Monique. At the China Cafe restaurant, there is a storm drain where the workers are emptying the mop buckets and some of the food bowls.
Into the
I'm guessing
stormwater
as a, excuse me?
Into the stormwater system?
Yes, into the storm drain.
Let me try to go back.
You want to go into, go a little bit more.
You know which date? No.
It's within the April, yes.
I saw that. Which are the prohibited trees?
Like right there.
Oh,
So those
right up-
prohibited trees that are growing onto
Yeah.
the structure,
This,
yes, that is one of them.
Okay.
There's a few that they're just starting to start out at the front of the Winn-Dixie, which
Okay.
are prohibited as well.
Tell me about the maintenance of irrigation, 94-446 2F3.
Now that, with the irrigation, is that there are multiple pipes, the sprinkler lines that are exposed. They're sticking out of the ground. There are quite a few that are broken. There are quite a few missing sprinkler heads.
I think I saw some broken sprinkler heads as the pictures were
And
scrolling through.
the lack of use of it. So
Okay.
the code requires that it be used to maintain the landscaping.
All right. And tell me about the drainage for the parking and loading area, 94-485F.
There's quite a few storm drains. There are actually two storm drains that they're blocked off. They're
Like I saw one that looked like it was filled with grass and, is that one
Well,
of those?
yes, there's what, at some point in time, there was some repairs done to the driving area, the parking lot area, and there was a mesh that's put inside the storm drain so that that debris does not fall within the storm drain. That mesh is still in there to where vegetation is now just growing on top of it.
All right.
but it's inside the building.
Okay, and the ones I didn't ask about, I checked off, but I saw the evidence for those, so let me just go back and make sure. Okay, okay, anything else?
No, that's it, Your Honor. I believe
All right,
I
I've
presented
seen-
everything.
yeah.
You can see with the photographs that there's just a total neglect to the property in general, and there hasn't been any progress. There hasn't been any communication since the last walkthrough that I had with the property manager. And
All right.
the city's requesting the maximum fine of $1,000 per day until compliance is achieved within the 60 days.
Respondent is not present, however, I do find proper notice with the certified mail and the posting in the file. Based on the testimony as well as the photographs, and I've reviewed all of it, I have either seen photographs or heard testimony that establishes each of the violations as they are contained in the notice of violation. I do find the property remains in violation of each of those code sections as listed in the notice of violation. I will agree with the city's recommendation to allow an additional 60 days for compliance, and thereafter daily fines of $1,000 per day will be assessed until compliance is achieved. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Number 14, CE 19020374, 300 Franklin Road.
Alex Lopez with the City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. Property located at 300 Franklin Road is a residential property that was cited for exterior building repair, trash and debris, painting, dead vegetation, landscape maintenance, garbage can placement, address characters, and fence repair. Special Magistrate, to date, all code sections have complied with the exception of 18106G and 94302A4. This property was cited on February 25th, 2019. Certified mail was returned signed on March 1st, and the property was posted on March 8th. And the notice had been mailed certified and first class. I also have been in contact with the property via emails and phone and at the residence, who have provided me with their intended contractor's information who will be completing the rest of the work. They also informed me that they will not be able to attend today's hearing, but has agreed to the city's recommendation of a 6-month extension or be subject to a $25 fine thereafter.
There's the fence. Okay, so outstanding is the fence and the paint.
Correct.
All right. And 6 months or $25 per day is what the city's
That's,
recommending?
yes, and the reason for that is because the painting, they're having the roof replaced. So they're, after they have the roof replaced, they're going to have paint the entire structure. After meeting with the property owners, they had informed me that they had gone through some financial hardship and that they were trying to do the best that they could do. Up to this point, they have stayed in constant communication with me. They have corrected the majority of the items and just the two. So,
All right. That makes sense. I will, first of all, find proper notice with the posting and the certified mail. I'll find violations of 18106G and 94302A4. Based on the testimony, find that all other cited sections have complied. I will grant the city's request, allow an additional 6 months for compliance. Thereafter, daily fines of $25 per day until compliance is achieved.
Number 15, CE 19030150, 364 Franklin Road.
Alex Lopez, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. Property located at 364 Franklin Road is a residential property that was cited for installing a fence without a permit, setback obstruction, and outdoor storage. Special Magistrate, to date, Code Section 9471C has complied. All other code sections remain in violation. This property was cited on March 12, 2019. Certified mail was returned, not signed. However, I did speak with the property owner on March 18th, informing me that he received the notice and that he would be correcting the violations. The property was also posted on April 8th, 2019. The notice had been mailed certified and first class. Your Honor, due to work, the property owner informed me that he would not be able to attend today's hearing, but has agreed to the city's recommendation of a 90-day extension or be subject to a $25 a day fine thereafter.
So basically, the fence went up without a permit and he stuck it in the wrong place.
That's correct. It's actually an easement,
Okay.
FP&L easement, so it has to be relocated. He's going through the proper documentation and to apply for the permit.
Okay, I will find proper service with the certified mail and the posting. I'll grant the city's request on 105.1, 94.305, B13, find the violations remain and allow 90 days to comply. After that, $25 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Okay, other matters.
Where are we going?
Other matters?
Okay.
Other matter number 5, CE 1801-0206-255 Ivernia Street, Unit 1318.
Morning.
Morning, Mr. Posner, Code Enforcement. Case ending in 206-255 Ivernia Street, number 1318. Date ordered 2/21 of 18, fine started 3/24 of 18. Number of days 19, total $1,900. Daily fine $100. Date of compliance 4/12 of 18. Same owner. The only mitigating factor is a lack of knowledge. Service was due and proper. This was for no rental license. It actually operated for 12 years with no rental license. And the city is asking for $500.
Okay.
With the gray, yeah.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, my name is Joan Fitzpatrick, and I am representing Ms. Ortiz today. I'm actually her new real estate broker. I was not involved with this property until December of last year. I'm also a property owner at the Strand, and she's asked me to represent her here, and it really is true ignorance. She's always used real estate people, realtors, and also our building requires that we submit a signed lease to the HOA. And of course, we have to have every tenant approved. So along the way, this young lady was never given any advice or any suggestion that she may also need a license from the city. And as you know, probably our building is 2/3 owned by Mr. Green, so it's known as a rental property per se. So she really wasn't aware that there was any reason or anything else that she needed. Once they did track her down, though, because she had been moving and she was married and that, she immediately called me and asked me to jump on that. So it's really basically ignorance of the situation.
Okay. Understood. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
Well, all I know is that, she immediately responded, got the licensing, she paid anything that she could, and she asked me to please run over to the city hall. So she wants to do everything she can do to be in compliance and to be correct with the law.
All right. I think anything
City
else from the
agrees that
city?
it did come into compliance once she was aware, after we decided, of course, which is why we're only asking for $500. We
Okay.
think that reasonable, given 12 years of no licensing.
I think the city's request is reasonable in this case. I'll reduce this to $500 to be paid within 30 days.
Okay, well, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Here's a copy of your order. The cashier's office, it's also on the bottom of the order. Thank you. Other matter number 8, CE 1806-0134, 7100 Okeechobee Boulevard.
Okay.
Case ending in 134, 7100 Okeechobee Boulevard. Date ordered 8/15 of 18. Fine started 8/21 of 18. Number of days 185. Total is 18,500. Daily fine is $100 a day. Date of compliance 2/22 of 19. Same owner. City's asking for 25%. The only mitigating factors we're aware of is they assumed compliance because they didn't hear otherwise. And they're saying that the reason they were out of compliance is for a silt fence that simply had a logo which they don't consider to be an advertising banner. City would have to agree with that. If they put a Pepsi logo up there, that's certainly an advertising banner. It's the same for any business.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, Your Honor. We did receive the notice on August 8th. On August 9th, we took the banner down, emailed Mr. Joyce, Mr. Mitchell, and Donald Williams. We did not hear back from them. And then on August 10th, we called to advise that we sent an email. We have not heard back. We wanted to make sure we were in compliance. We were told as long as we were in compliance, we did not have to attend a hearing. Did not hear from anybody from August, September, October, November, December, until February. We received another notice saying that we had a lien ordered on the property. On February 14th, property manager spoke with Mark Joyce, and that we were told the banners were partially removed. So we had removed the banners on the commercial side. We were unaware of the partial part. Got back to us on 2/21, and we were instructed that the dog park banner was actually the partial part. We did not know that. We weren't aware. We weren't told, especially after 5 months of not hearing back from anybody. So we then just moved the screen over because it's a screen to protect the dogs from coming out. We turned the screen over because it had the logo, and now it's all blank. And then February 22nd, we complied. So from August to February, we did not know that we were not in compliance because we did not hear back from anybody. So we're asking for another a higher reduction.
Okay. All right.
I have the emails on the 9th that nobody responded to us.
Do you want me to take a look at that? Why don't you show it to Mr. Posner? Do you have another copy for? Okay. Okay, we'll make this part of the record. All right, anything else, ma'am?
No, thank you.
All right. Based on, yes, sir.
City maintains that they certainly didn't, they did send that email. They certainly didn't confirm that it was complied. If it pleases the magistrate, I have a picture of what they say is simply the logo, and also another banner that went up that's certainly an advertisement in January after they're saying it was complied.
Let them take a look at what you have.
Yeah, that's the dog park.
In January, this was up.
That's the one that we took down in August.
Okay, sir, this picture was taken January 16, 2019.
Is that the
Right.
same, looked like similar picture that, I saw? Do we have any objections that he's being made part of the record for this hearing?
No.
All right, then we'll have two photographs. So one's dated January 16 of 19 and one's dated August 21 of 18. Okay,
And the city's only asking for 25%.
yeah. I'm going to reduce this to $4,000 payable within 30 days.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Appreciate it.
Do you want a copy of your order?
Oh.
When you're ready to pay, you can go to the cashier's office and pay across the hall. There's also ways to pay on the bottom of that order. Other matter number 9, CE 18080035 849 30th Street.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Case ending in 035, 849 30th Street. Date ordered 9/5 of 18, fine started 9/20 of 18, ran for 166 days. Current total $16,600 at $100 a day. Date of compliance 3/5 of 19. Only mitigating factor is they didn't get the notice, but service was proper, and they still, to this day, have the address wrong with the county. So if we were noticing them again, they still wouldn't receive it. City's asking for 30%. My apologies.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Hi.
So Lindsay Demery on behalf of the owners. Basically, the owners moved out of state, In the transition, the grass grew a little bit. It was immediately resolved even before the hearing. So that was taken care of even before they knew about the hearings or issues. Then the only other matter that was outstanding was a small dresser that was left outside. They didn't even know that was impermissible. They did not receive any notice, as, again, they moved out of state. As soon as they did receive notice, it was taken care of within, I think, a couple days. It was literally a dresser that just had to be moved into the garage. That was it. So they are asking for a reduction of 20%, or to 20%. That is very reasonable, especially since this is a first offense. It's a minor offense. They didn't have any actual knowledge. And once it was brought to their attention, it was immediately fixed. And they are extremely apologetic for this situation.
All right. Anything else?
As I said, it was their own fault that they didn't receive notice, and they still haven't changed the address with the county. If it pleases the magistrate, we'll meet them in the middle at 25%.
Well, you know, this one made me smile because you asked for what you asked for, you asked for what you asked for, and in my head is right in between them. So I'm going to go to 4,000 on this within 30 days.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm sorry, how much?
4,000?
Here's a copy of your order.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay. Other matter number 7, CE 1805-0391-330 Clematis Street, Unit 116.
What's the relationship between this one and
Proximity only, different owners.
it's just they happen to be next door or near each
Sir.
other? Okay.
They were cited around the same time, so it all came around at the same time.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Case ending in 391, 330 Clematis, number 116. Date order 6/20 of 18, fine started 8/20 of 18, number of days 44. Current total 4,400, daily fine $100, date of compliance 10/3 of 18. Same owner, city's asking for 50%. This was cited for an illegal banner. Went out to check compliance, had another banner. Went out for the lien reduction inspection after compliance, and another illegal sign had been put up. So the owner on this one is entirely culpable. Contacted our office several times to blame the officer for being over exuberant. City's asking for 50%.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Good morning. Even at 50%, I mean, I've done everything to comply since the very beginning. I spoke to Mr. Murphy on several occasions. He's very difficult to talk to. I happen to be the property owner and the business owner for Palm Beach Segway Tours. This is also during when all the construction was going on in the 300 block. So he had called and then given a violation to several units within that building for blade signs on Clematis Street and for window decals, window graphics. I had no idea that I even needed a permit for the window decals that had been on there for 5+ years in the interior courtyard. When I found out, I applied for the permit, I believe a day before there was the first hearing on June 19th, 2018. And I called Mr. Murphy and said, I'm going down today to apply for the permits. Time got away from me. I just wanted to make sure that we're going to be okay as long as I apply for the permits. He said, yes, as long as you apply for the permits. They did approve the permits for the window decals on, I believe, August 21st. I was out of town. I knew that they were approved, but I didn't realize I had to pick them up immediately. Otherwise, it would result in it being a permit that's still open, and that's when I guess the lien got imposed on my place, which I never received certified mail. It was sent by regular mail. I was out of town, and I was completely unaware. Up until that point, I had done everything to comply. I applied for permits. I actually took down the blade sign on Clematis Street. I applied for a permit for a new blade sign, spent $1,000 on an engineer. I mean, this went back and forth at the same time trying to run my business. I mean, I have all the records, all the timelines, and I just was completely, I was completely in shock when I received the lien that I was receiving a $100 a day fine when I had complied for $50 stickers on my window, and the blade sign had come down, so that wasn't even not in compliance. When he did a re-inspection, we did have a sign on the building because they had the grand opening of the 300 block. He called me, said, "You can't have that sign." I took that sign down the same day, and everything's been in compliance ever since. So I just don't know, I really don't know what else to say here, but I don't really see where I did not comply. And we spoke, I spoke with people from the code enforcement department on several occasions, like you said, emails, phone calls. Wasn't always, easy time constraint wise, but I mean, that's all I can really say. I mean, I'm doing everything possible here to comply, run the business, everything that was going on. So that's really it. I mean, I don't even see where, the fine I think was showing $4,500. I don't even see where that timeline comes from, where I was accruing those $100 a day when it was complied for throughout that whole time. So I appreciate, anything that can be done here. I appreciate your time.
Okay. I've heard everything in this one. I'm going to reduce this to $1,100 to be paid within 30 days.
There's nothing else that I can do here. Even $1,100 is for nothing else. All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Sir, here's a copy of your order. When you're ready to pay the fine, you can pay across the hall. Other matter number 2, CE 16080416 901 42nd Street.
My apologies, this one will take a little longer.
It's okay.
Case ending in 416, 901 42nd Street, date ordered 9/21 of 16, fine started 10/24 of 16, ran for 515 days, current total $51,500, $100 a day, date of compliance 3/23 of 18. It's recently sold, so this is actually the previous owner here. The previous owner was the owner at the time of the violation. The only mitigating factor is he didn't receive notice, but notice was proper. We've had a time of it with this lien reduction. We've been dealing with this owner for this and other lien reductions since last May. And that time, he's developed 13 LLCs to intentionally subvert the process so that we can't insist the properties be inspected before he comes here. I have for you the email he sent specifically saying that's why he changes to LLCs.
Actually, are you Mr. Karen?
Yes.
You want to take a look at this before
I wrote
This is an
Mr.
email
Bowser.
dated February 7th of
Yeah,
2019.
I wasn't hiding anything to him. I was just expressing to him my frustration, and by putting them in separate LLCs, I could actually get through the process because it was sort of getting bogged down. I wasn't trying to do something behind his back. I was totally upfront with him.
Okay, let me finish hearing from the city,
Uh,
and then
our
I'll come
point,
right
of
back
course-
to you.
Our point, of course, is changing LLCs to get to the lien reduction, as he said, to simplify the process, is subverting the process. We were actually here on another lien reduction a month ago. At the time, asked for 75%, which was granted. This one's a little bit higher, so we're only asking for the 50%. I think it's important to note that through this process, we've been dealing with 17 properties, 13 different LLCs for a total of 5 liens, and as of yesterday's date, 6 of these properties still have rental license violations. So we're not talking with a compliant owner, we're talking with an ongoing problem. City's asking for 50%.
This property that's before me today is in compliance, though? Yes?
This one is, yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir. Mr. Karen, go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. As far as, like I was explaining the LLCs, I'm not trying to get away from anything from anybody. It's just the process. If you have multiple properties, every property has to be inspected, and they all have to comply at the same time within 60 days. And it's virtually impossible if you have many properties, which I made the mistake of putting multiple properties in one LLC where I should have put 2 or 3, which I did in this one. I had 3 properties to inspect for this particular hearing, which basically I comply with all 3. As far as the service goes, I have quite a few properties. I sort of know the game a little bit, and the last thing I want to do is run $100 a day. And what the problem on a couple of these was, the last one included, was I changed my address with the tax department, and it took 2 months to change it amongst the city, so I never received notice. I mean, if I got notice, I'm going to be on it because I don't want to come in front of you $51,000 in fines. So I had no clue. The only reason I found out that this thing was a running lien was a title search was done, and they said, you know, there's a running lien on this property. And that's the only way I knew that there was an issue.
Okay.
Sir?
You know, it doesn't excuse for me not being on top of the property and making sure everything's perfect. But unfortunately, this particular tenant liked to hang their laundry out, and, you know, had some chickens in the backyard that I didn't even know about, with a little chicken coop, and just stuff that I couldn't see from the road. I would have had to go around the fence in the back, but I didn't. So it's my fault too.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Sir, we tried to impress upon him, because he's complaining about the 8 properties. We have people that do that all the time. But we have tried to impress upon him that it's actually important and the responsibility of the owner to keep all these properties in compliance all the time, not just when he wants the city to allow him to pay less money. As far as the responsible ownership goes, the 17 properties we've been dealing with on all this for Mr. Karen, under his ownership have totaled 80 violations.
I'm not aware of that. And as far as the rental licenses, just to claimed, whenever the town sends a bill out for a rental license, it's paid. The problem is the systems hasn't been working that well from the past, and sometimes you get bills for rental licenses and sometimes you don't. They're a lot better now, but unless I get a bill, I'm not aware that I own a rental license. Usually the water department, you know, taxes, everybody sends you a bill and you pay it. Well, in the rental license, even I've heard, you know, before, a couple cases before me, you just don't know you owed it.
Sir, most of these rental violations, every time he changes ownership to a new LLC, he needs to change the rental license or get a new rental license. He's not doing that.
Yeah, that's my fault. I didn't know that. I thought the rental license would run with the property for a year.
Okay.
So every time the ownership's changed, you have to get a new one. And I didn't realize that. That's my fault.
All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to reduce this to $15,000 to be payable within 30 days.
Sure, I could pay it today if you want.
Sir?
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Sir? I need you. Your address. Other matter number 6, CE 1805-0389, 330 Clematis Street, Unit 111.
Go ahead.
Case ending in 389, 330 Clematis, number 111. Date ordered 6/20 of 18. Fine started 9/18 of 18. Ran for 150 days. Total is $7,500. Daily fine of $50. Date of compliance 2/15 of 19. The only mitigating factor listed actually is good intentions.
I'm sorry, is what?
Good intentions.
Oh, gotcha.
It's the same owner, the city is simply asking for the standard 25%.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Hello, Ed Walker for Six and Spirits LLC. This came up when I'm handling the closing for the property. It's being sold, and because it's been closed, I think, since last summer. And the owners moved from, I think, Western Palm Beach to like West Virginia or something. So this came up in the title search. And when I found out, I immediately came down, and they referred me to Inspector Williams, who was very helpful. I think he came the same day, and I believe it was already in compliance at that time when he had stopped the clock, because he called me back the next day, and it's been shut up for, I think, since the summer. So without getting into the same stories you're hearing all morning, we would ask if you could make it a nominal amount, because it is going to be reopened with a new owner, another storefront on Clematis that, we want to get it open. So,
Excuse me. Bless you.
sorry.
Okay. Heard what everybody said. Taking a look at this, I will reduce this to 2,500, payable within 30 days.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, please. May I have her?
Thank you.
Other matter number 1, CE 09030226, and other matter number 3, CE 17020347, same address, 3005 Pinewood Avenue.
Okay. 1 and 3.
Good morning.
Okay.
Case ending in 226, 3005 Pinewood. Date ordered 5/13/09, fine started 6/15/09, ran for 2,187 days. Current total is $218,700 at $100 a day. Date of compliance 6/11/15, same owner. Second one is case ending in 347 for 3005 Pinewood. Date ordered 4/5/17. Fine started 5/6/17, ran for 444 days. Current total of $44,400, $100 a day. Date of compliance 7/24/18. Same owner. On the first one, the city's asking for 10%. On the second one, the city is asking for 30%. This was for no rental license. At the time of this case, she tried to tell the case officer that it was only recently rented, yet the water had been in who she admitted to being the tenant's name for 3 years already. And I also have account information from the water department as a rental dating back to 2004. So the city's asking for the 10% and then the 30% on the second one.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. I wasn't aware of some of the things that was going on because
Let me get your name and address.
I'm sorry. It's Jean Forrester, 3005 Pinewood Avenue.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, sorry.
Go ahead.
No, you said you went back to all the years it went back. The property was rented at times, and at times it wasn't rented.
Okay.
And the same thing goes back. I did not get any notice of any violations or even that the rental license was due. And when I find out what was going on, I make all attempts to do that. Since 2012, I have been in a serious accident, which I was in a wheelchair for a long time, and I was not able physically or financially to take care of some of the things. And some of the things that was going on, I know I should have known, but I was not aware of them. When the others that came up in the time I was trying to sell the property last year, then I make all attempts to take care of everything that has to be done in the time in which I could do it.
So you have a lien in one case of $218,000, $218,700, and the other one is $44,400. The city's basically asking that the reduction go to just under 22,000 on the one and about 15,000 on the other. So that would be $35,000 altogether is what this, I'm just telling you what the city's asking for.
Now, when it goes back, when I spoke to the person who was in charge, who then retired, and even going back further to 2004, the violations that were there when I think her name was Houghton was corrected, but the cases were never closed out. She came out, looked at it, the violations were corrected, but they never stopped occurring a daily fine. These
Right.
were open cases that kept left open and were never closed.
There's no cases before us dating back to 2004.
2009?
2009 is, one case number is a 2009
Yes, sir.
case number, and the other is a 2017 case number.
But all the notices and things that were, I never got any notice. I was told that notices were posted on the door. I never got any notices or anything to say that this was actually going on. I'm going to ask you if you can reduce it from the 22 to a lower amount.
Okay. You obviously had proper service on the...
Both
other
cases, sir.
one. Okay. Certified mail and posting?
Certified mail posted to property. Certified mail was sent to the address listed with the county.
Okay.
No, I never got those.
All right, is there anything else you'd like to tell me, ma'am?
I'm going to ask you if you can reduce it as low as possible because I cannot afford that amount of money. And I have tried to do, when I know that there is something that needs to be done to the property, I've tried very much to do that, to get it done.
All right, well, I'm going to reduce this. I'm not going to eliminate it because as a property owner, you are ultimately responsible for doing these things and making sure that they're taken care of. I'm going to reduce the lien in the case ending in 226 down to $12,000, and I'll reduce the lien ending in 347 to $3,000. So that's a total of 15. I'll give you some time to pay that. How much time do you need to pay that?
Give me 6 months to pay. I still have to have knee surgery in both knees, and I
I'll
have
give you
to pay
180
and all
days
that.
to pay that, but if it's not paid within the 6 months, it does revert back to the original full amount. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
And here's your orders. Other matter number 4, CE 18010201, 3709 South Olive Avenue.
Go ahead.
Case ending in 201, 3709 South Olive. Date order 221 of 18. Fine started 324 of 18. Ran for 349 days. Total $34,900. Daily fine of $100. Date of compliance 3/8 of 19. Only mitigating factor is forgot to change the address at the county, so was unaware of the case. City's asking for 30%.
Yes, sir.
Good morning. My name's Carlos Palacio. I'm representing Jeannie Smith. I was the registered agent on that, and he is correct. That is really the only primary issue. I'm going through a divorce, and I wasn't at the house, so my wife did sign for the paperwork. I just didn't get it, so there's no excuse on that. I did come down originally and get the rental license, and we complied during Hurricane Irma. There was some damage. The fence had gotten damaged and things like that, and we complied before they came out. So when Richard Pizzimo came out to look at it, there was only 2 things he wanted done still. There was some wood it was hurricane shutters he wanted removed, and then he wanted some of the rock removed and some sod put in. So we complied with that right away. But like you said, there's no nothing major on it other than the fact that I'm going through a divorce and I wasn't there.
Okay. I'll reduce this to $10,000 payable within 30 days. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. All right. Let's see. Are we good to keep going, or does anybody need a break? All right, let's push on.
Okay. Number 16, CE 19020188, 1971 Brandywine Road, Unit 206.
Don Williams, Code Enforcement. I cited this case in February 2019. Certified mail, mail out March 22nd, 2019. The property was posted April 5th, 2019. I'm asking for 30 days to comply, or $100 a day thereafter. The violations are still outstanding. I have no contact with the owner of the property, only the tenant.
All right, I will find proper service with the certified mail and the posting. I saw a picture of the posting as well. Okay. All right, based on testimony and evidence, I will find violations of 18103E and G, 18106A, and 1895A. Allow 30 days for compliance or assess daily fines of $100 per day.
Number 17, CE 19030246-724 Executive Center Drive, Unit 22.
Don Williams, Code Enforcement. Cited this property on March 18th, 2019. Certified mail was sent out on March 18th, 2019. And I posted the property April 5th, 2019. All the violations are still outstanding on this property. No contact with the owner, only the tenant. I'm asking 30 days to comply, or $100 a day thereafter.
Okay, I will find proper service with the certified mail and the posting. And based on the testimony and evidence, I will find violations of 18103 C, G, I, 18106E, 18162A, 2232A. Give me just what's going on with the hot and cold water lines.
Okay, that one's,
No hot water?
no, the piping. The pipes are leaking on that property.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And 18975, allow 30 days for compliance or daily fines of $100 per day.
Number 19, CE 19030248-5560 North Haverhill Road.
Don Williams, Code Enforcement. Cited this property on March 18th, 2019. Certified mail was sent out on March 18th, 2019. Posted this property April 5th, 2019. No contact with the owners of the property, just the tenant. I'm asking 30 days to comply, or $100 a day thereafter.
All right, I'll find proper service with the certified mail and the posting. Based on testimony and evidence, I'll find violations of 18103I, 18103C, and 18103G. Allow 30 days for compliance or daily fines will be assessed of $100 per day.
Thanks.
Number 20, CE 19030053-722 Belvedere Road.
Cassandra St. Hill representing for Code Officer Richard Pazmino. This property was cited on March 5th. Certified mail was sent on March 16th. In addition, City Hall and the property were posted on March 12th. This property was cited for failure to secure a building permit, certificate of use required, the business tax receipt, and signage. I haven't had any contact with the property owner. The property has complied with 82144, which is a business tax receipt, and 2232A certificate of use. At this time, the city is asking for additional 30 days or $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
All right, I will find proper service with the certified mail and the posting. I'll find violations of 105.1, and 94-408D5 regarding the signs. I'll allow 30 days for compliance or daily fines of $100 per day thereafter.
Number 22, CE 1903-0091-420 Roseland Drive.
Cassandra St. Hilaire presenting for Code Officer Richard Pazmino. This property was cited on March 7th. Certified mail was signed for on March 12th. In addition, the property and City Hall were posted on March 8th. This property was cited for clean and sanitary, paint, boarding certificate, fence, and wall maintenance. I've had no contact with the owner. At this time, the city is asking for additional 30 days, $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
All right, I will find proper service with the certified mail and the posting. We'll find violations of, let's see, there's 94-302A4. I just need to look at the pictures. There's 18-265 and 18-106G. And what's the clean and sanitary?
I believe the overgrowth and
I see some overgrowth in that picture.
and just keeping up with the maintenance of the property in general.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I got it. I will find. Where'd we go? Oh, here we go. Okay, I do find proper service with the certified mail and the posting. I will find 18106A and G, 18265 and 94302A4 to remain in violation. I'll allow the additional 30 days as requested. After that, daily fines of $100 per day.
Thank you.
Number 25, CE 1902-0414, 704 35th Street.
Joe Patrick, West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. This case in reference to a single-family residence that was issued a notice of violation via certified mail and posting on March 1st for trash and debris, no landscaping on the lawn or swale, inoperable vehicles on the property, and a food truck being stored at the residence. The notice of violation gave the respondent 10 days to remove the trash debris, remove the inoperable vehicles and food truck, and 30 days to repair or replace the fence and restore or repair the landscaping violations. After the notice of violation was issued, I was contacted by the respondent, who advised he would speak to his tenants and bring the property into compliance. I met with the respondent and tenant at the property yesterday and found the property is now in compliance with 18106A, clean and sanitary, 18106L, landscape requirements, 94-302A4, fence and wall maintenance, 94-46-2, landscape maintenance. However, the property remains out of compliance with 34-102A. There's one junk vehicle still there. And also the food truck was just moved down the street. It wasn't
Okay.
taken away from the property. The respondent, who has been cooperative, and I discussed the two remaining violations, and he agreed to a 15-day time frame to remove the last inoperable vehicle and a food truck. Should the property not come into compliance, the city's asking for a $100 a day fine be assessed.
So it's just 34-102A and 94-487B1 that are outstanding. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Based on testimony and evidence, I do find proper notice with the certified mail and posting, as well as violations of 34-102A and 94-487B1. I'll allow an additional 15 days for compliance or $100 per day. Fine will be assessed thereafter.
Number 26, CE 1903-0106 has complied. Number 27, CE 1903-0261, 3613 Broadway.
Okay. Joe Patrick, West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. This case in reference to a motel turned apartment complex that was citing for not having a rental license in any of the units at the complex. The property has been cited several times for other violations in past recent years, and it was found to be a chronic nuisance in 2018. There is a current abatement order that allows the city to enter the property and abate health, safety, and welfare violations. During the last 6 months or so, the chronic nuisance officer and I have been contacted by many representatives of the property to discuss ways to bring the property into compliance. At a meeting in February at the property, I advised Representative Eva Medina to notify the owner to cease renting without a license, or a notice of violation would be issued, as I've received calls from tenants about the condition of the apartments. On March 19th, after an additional call from a new tenant, I re-inspected the property and found that the several units were still being rented. I subsequently issued notice of violation via certified mail and posting on March 20th. The notice of violation gave the respondent 15 days to comply. As of today, the property remains out of compliance. The city is asking for 15 days to comply or a $250 a day fine because of the multiple units being rented out.
All right. Certified mail on this one and posting?
It was on March 20th.
All right. Then I will find proper service. Based on the testimony and evidence, I'll find a violation of 18162A, allow an additional 15 days for compliance, or daily fines of $250 per day will be assessed.
Thank you.
Number 28, CE 19010377, 519 50th Street.
Good morning, Officer Luster with West Palm Code. This property was cited for rental license and certificate of use. The property was posted on 4/5/19. The owner has paid for the license, and the inspection of the unit is set up for tomorrow, 4/18/19. I'm asking for 30 more days or $200 per day. This is a new property rental.
Okay. You got certified mail and posting for this one?
Certified mail return. Posting was 4/5/19.
Okay. Then I will find proper service, and I will find violations of 18162A and 2232A. I will allow an additional 30 days for compliance. After that, daily fines of $200 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Number 29, CE 19010446, 353rd Street, Unit 7.
Officer Luster, West Palm Code. This property was cited for certificate of use, rental license. Property was posted 4/5/19. Cert mail was signed 2/2/19. No inspections have been set, but the rental license has been paid for as of 4/4/19. I'm asking for 30 days or $200 per day. This would be a new business rental license.
Thank you. I will find proper service with the certified mail and posting. I'll find the violations exist of 2232A and 18162A, allow an additional 30 days for compliance. Thereafter, daily fines of $200 per day will be assessed.
Thank you.
Number 29, CE 19010446, 353rd Street, Unit 7. We
That's
just called that.
Just did that
Sorry.
one.
Get that one.
Number 30, CE 19020220, 5258 Ashley River Road.
Officer Luster, West Palm Code. This property was cited for rental license and certificate of use. Property was posted on 4/5/19. The owner has paid for the rental license on 4/4/19. There's been no inspection set for the property. I'm asking for the 30 days or $200 per day. This will be a new rental property
All right,
business.
thank you. I will find proper service. I'll find violations of 18162A and 2232A, allow the additional 30 days for compliance. After that, $200 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Number 31, CE 19020263, 1360 13th Street.
That's closed.
Number 32, CE 19020267, 1367 13th Street.
Officer Luster, West Palm Code. This property was cited for certificate of use and rental license. The property was posted on 4/3/19. The owner has paid for the license as of 4/11/19. The inspection is set up for tomorrow, 4/18/19. I'm asking for the 30 days or the $200 per day, and this would be a new rental tax business.
All right, I will find proper service. I will find violations of 2232A and 18162A and allow the additional 30 days for compliance. Thereafter, $200 per day for each day compliance is not achieved.
Thank you.
Number 33, CE 19020268, 5294 Ashley River Road.
Officer Luster, West Palm Code. This property was cited for rental license and certificate of use. Property was posted on 4/5/19. license were paid for on 3/31/19. There is an inspection set up for today, 2:30. I'm asking for the 30 days or the $200 per day, and this will be a new business tax license. Rental, I'm sorry.
All right, I will find proper service. I'll find violations of 18162A and 2232A. Allow the 30 additional days for compliance. After that, daily fines of $200 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Number 34, CE 19020218, 800 Handy Avenue.
Cassandra St. Hilaire, Code Enforcement Officer with the City of West Palm Beach. This property was cited on February 19th. Certified mail was sent on February 19th as well. In addition, the City Hall and the property were posted February 21st. This property was cited for failure to secure a building permit for the fence and the required inspections. I've had contact with the owner. At this time, the city is asking for additional 30 days or $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Tell me again, what did you say, $100 per day?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Okay, yeah, I will find proper service with the certified mail and the posting. I'll find, based on the testimony and evidence, violation of 105.1 and 110.1, allow 30 days, and in 30 days, we're talking about get the permit and get it
No,
inspected.
the permits are, they already applied for the permit. They're just waiting for the inspections.
Get the permit closed out through the.
Yeah, closed out, sorry.
So that has to happen within 30 days, or daily fines of $100 per day. Okay.
Number 35, CE 19020331, 302 North Tamron Avenue.
Cassandra St. Hilaire, Code Enforcement Officer with the City of West Palm Beach. This property was cited on February 22nd. Certified mail was signed for on February 27th. In addition, City Hall and the property were posted on March 8th. This property was cited for repairing interior walls, floors, external doors and windows, clean and sanitary, garbage can placement, fence, wall maintenance, and restrictions upon land use. I've had contact with the owner. I just want to mention, I haven't been let inside the interior of the unit, so I don't know the status of it at this moment, but he did call and ask for an additional 60 days, which the city agreed to, or $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Okay. I will find proper service with the certified mail and with the posting. What is the evidence of the rooming house? How's it?
The complainants, I had two gentlemen call me to make a complaint on this property, and when I went in and walked through, you can tell there are individual rooms for, I think this particular property is labeled as a single family, and it is being rented out to numerous people, and it's only one bathroom in there being shared by everyone. So, yeah.
Okay, I will find, based on the testimony and the evidence, violations of 18103C and E, 18106A, 7434A1J, 94302A4, and 94-6. All will allow the 60 additional days for compliance. Thereafter, daily fines of $100 per day will be assessed.
Number 36, CE 19030086, 1215 North Tamron Avenue.
Cassandra St. Hilaire, Code Enforcement Officer with the City of West Palm Beach. This property was cited on March 7th. Certified mail was signed for on March 12th. In addition, City Hall and the property were posted on March 8th. The property was cited for 18105J and 18106A. I've had no contact with the owner. At this time, the city is asking for additional 15 days or $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
All right, I will find proper service. I'll find violations of 18105J and 18106A, allow an additional 15 days for compliance or daily fines of $100 per day.
Number 37, CE 19030260, 436 Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard.
Cassandra St. Hilaire, Code Enforcement Officer with the City of West Palm Beach. This property was cited on March 19th. Certified mail was signed for on March 22nd. In addition, the City Hall and the property were posted on March 26th. This property was cited for clean and sanitary, failure to comply, garbage, litter, and refuse, and cleaning up to the center of the right-of-way. I've had contact with the owner. Due to the health, safety, and welfare of the community, the city is asking for additional 15 days or an abatement, or abate.
All right, I will find proper service with the certified mail and the posting. I will find violations of 18106A, 18215B, 74-4A3 and 74-4C5, I will allow an additional 15 days for compliance. Thereafter, the city is authorized to enter the property, abate the violations, and assess the costs.
Number 38, CE 19030262436, Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard.
Cassandra St. Hilaire, Code Enforcement Officer with the City of West Palm Beach. This property was cited on March 19th. Certified mail was signed for on March 22nd. In addition, City Hall and the property were posted on March 26th. This property was cited for fence and wall maintenance and parking requirements. The property, I've had contact with the owner, I'm sorry. At this time, the city is asking for additional 15 days or $100 per day until compliance is achieved. It's the unpaved parking.
So this is the same property.
It is, yeah, from the last
This is
one.
not the trash, and this is the fencing and the...
Fencing and the unpaved parking.
All right, I will again find proper service, find violations of 94-302A4 and 94-482A. I will allow 30 additional days for compliance or daily fines of $100 per day.
Number 39, CE 19030263440, Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard.
Cassandra St. Hilaire, Code Enforcement Officer with the City of West Palm Beach. This property was cited on March 19th, sorry. Certified mail was signed for on March 22nd. In addition, City Hall and the property were posted on March 26th. This property was cited for clean and sanitary, garbage, litter, and refuse, cleaning up to the center of the right-of-way, and failure to comply. I've had contact with the owner due to the health, safety, and welfare of the community. The city is asking for additional 15 days or an abatement. They're right next to each other, so it might look a little confusing.
Okay, I do find proper service. The photographs demonstrate, excuse me, threat to the public health, safety, and welfare. I will allow the additional 15 days for compliance. This is for 18215B and 18106A. Thereafter, the city is authorized to enter the property, abate the violation, and assess the costs.
Number 40, CE 19030...
Sorry, and I missed 74-4C5. That's also, thank you.
Sorry. Number 40, CE 19030264440, Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard.
Cassandra St. Hilaire, Code Enforcement Officer with the City of West Palm Beach. This property was cited, on March 19th. Certified mail was signed for on March 22nd. In addition, City Hall and the property were posted, March 26th. This property was cited for fence and wall maintenance. I've had contact with the owner. At this time, the city is asking for additional 15 days or $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you. I will find proper service with the certified mail and the posting. I'll find based on the evidence, violation remains of 94-302A4 and allow an additional 15 days for compliance. After that, daily fines of $100 per day will be assessed until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Number 42, CE 190100406, complied. Number 43, CE 190104008, 4271 San Marino Boulevard, Unit 303.
Good afternoon, Officer Levine, City of West Palm Beach Code. This property was cited for failure to obtain a rental license and certificate of use. The property was posted on 4/5/2019. Certified mail was signed for on 1/26/2019. I've had no contact with the owner. The property is currently occupied. City is requesting 30 days to come into compliance or $200 a day thereafter, please.
All right, thank you. I do find proper service with certified mail and posting. I'll find violations of 18162A and 2232A, allow an additional 30 days for compliance. Thereafter, daily fines of $200 per day will be assessed.
Number 44, CE 190104009, 4280 San Marino Boulevard, Unit 102.
This property too was cited for rental license and certificate of use. The property was posted on 4/5/2019. Certified mail was signed for on 2/2/2019. Property was inspected yesterday, 4/16/2019, and failed for interior wall repair and screens. City is requesting 30 days to come into compliance or $200 a day thereafter.
All right, thank you. I will find proper service. I'll find violations of 18162A and 2232A, allow the additional 30 days for compliance, thereafter $200 per day.
Number 45, CE 1901041, 4280 San Marino Boulevard, Unit 106.
This property was cited for failure to obtain a rental license and certificate of use. The property was posted on 4/5/2019. There's an active application in the system for a rental license with a balance of $337.95 at which time the owner is refusing to pay this back taxes. I've left a couple messages to set up an appointment to do the inspection, and I'm yet to get a return phone call. The city is requesting 30 days to come into compliance with $200 a day thereafter.
All right, I will grant that request. I'll find proper service. I'll find violations of 18162A and 2232A. Allow an additional 30 days for compliance or $200 per day thereafter.
Number 46, CE 190104112, 4280 San Marino Boulevard, Unit 206.
This property too was cited for rental license and certificate of use. Property was posted on 4/5/2019. Certified mail was signed for on 1/25/2019. I've had no contact with the property owner. The property is occupied. The city is requesting 30 days to come into compliance or $200 a day thereafter.
All right, I will find proper service with the certified mail and posting. I'll find violation of 18162A and 2232A. Allow 30 additional days for compliance or daily fines of $200 per day.
Number 47, CE 190104113, complied. Number 48, CE 190303373, 333 Clematis Street, Unit 101.
This business, which is Winston Nails and Facial Lounge, located at 333 Clematis Street, was cited for failure to renew its business tax and certificate of use. This property was originally cited in 2016. It was again cited in 2018, and now this case. The posting was hand-delivered and signed for by the property owner, who assured me that day, I think it was earlier this month, that it was delivered. It's still showing that there's a balance on this business tax. The city is requesting 10 days to come into compliance or $250 a day thereafter until this bill is paid, please, because this person shows up on the delinquent list on an annual basis.
Say that last piece again.
This business shows up on our delinquent list on an annual basis.
Okay. All right, I will find proper service with the hand delivery in this case. I'll find violations of 2232A and 82144. I will allow the additional 10 days for compliance, thereafter $250 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Number 50, CE 1903064, 512 46th Street.
Michael Williams, Code Enforcement Officer, City of West Palm Beach. Property 512 46th Street was cited on 3/13/19. Certified mail was sent on 3/14/19. Certified mail was returned. The property, as well as City Hall, was posted on 3/15/19. Property was cited for 18106B, excessive growth, 18106G, painting of the structure, 18-162-A, rental license, and 22-32-A. As of last evening, the following sections have complied: 18106B, 18162A, and 22-32-A. The only code section that remains is 18106G. I have spoken to the property owner who resides in New York. She and I spoke over the phone. She did indicate that she's aware that the painting still needs to occur. She was advised that I would ask for 30 additional days in order to come into compliance, or a fine of $150 per day be imposed.
All right, I will find proper service with the certified mail and posting. I'll find the one violation based on the evidence of 18106G, but all other code sections are complied with. 30 days and $150 per day,
Yes.
Is granted.
Number 51, CE 1903070, complied. Number 52, CE 1903077, complied. Number 53, CE 190300279, 631 39th Street.
Michael Williams, Code Enforcement Officer, City of West Palm Beach. Property 631 39th Street was cited on 3/20/19. Certified mail was sent on 3/21/19. We do have a signed certified mail receipt on file. The property, as well as City Hall, was posted on 3/22/19. The property was cited for 105.1 failure to secure a building permit as they did erect a fence without a permit, and 78-6-2 numbering standards, which requires the owner of the property to post address characters on the fence in the alleyway. As of last evening, 78-6-2 is complied. The owner still needs to obtain apply for the building permit and also get that fence finalized out. So the city is requesting 30 days additional in order to comply, or a fine of $150 per day be imposed.
All right, I will find proper service with the certified mail and the posting. I'll find a violation of 105.1. Allow an additional 30 days for compliance, or $150 per day thereafter.
Number 54, CE 1903-0313 complied. Number 55, CE 1903-0355, 710 44th Street.
Michael Williams, Code Enforcement Officer, City of West Palm Beach. Property 710 44th Street was cited on 3/27/19. Certified mail was sent on 3/29/19. The certified mail was returned. The property, as well as City Hall, was posted on 3/29/19. Property was cited for 18106A, clean and sanitary conditions, 34-102-A, inoperable vehicle, 94-302-A-4, fence in disrepair, and 94-442-C-1, property requiring landscaping, and 94-71-C, outdoor storage. As of last evening, 34-102-A did comply as the inoperable vehicle was removed. All other violations still remain. The city is requesting 30 days in order to comply, or a fine of $150 per day be imposed.
All right, I will find proper service with certified mail and posting. I'll find violations remain of 18106A, 94302A4, 94442C1, and 9471C. I will allow an additional 30 days for compliance. Thereafter, $150 daily fines will be assessed until compliance is achieved.
Number 56, CE 1903-0357, 623 44th Street.
Michael Williams, Code Enforcement Officer, City of West Palm Beach. 623 44th Street was cited on 3/27/19. Certified mail was sent on 3/28/19. There's a signed certified mail receipt on file. The property, as well as City Hall, was posted on 3/29/19. The property was cited for 94-442C-1. Landscaping required there at the property, and 94-71-C, outdoor storage. As of last evening, both violations still remain. City's requesting 30 days in order to comply, or a fine of $150 per day be imposed.
Thank you.
That one.
Okay, I will find proper service with certified mail and the posting. Based on the evidence, I'll find violation of 7894C, 94442C1, and 9471C. Allow 30 additional days for compliance, or daily fines of $150 per day.
Thank you.
Number 57, CE 1902-0164, 5203 North Flagler Drive.
Hi, good afternoon. Ray Leung, City of West Palm Beach, Code Compliance. 5203 North Flagler Drive was originally cited on February 13, 2019, with notice of violation posted at the property and City Hall on 2/25/19. Certified mail was sent on February 15, 2019. This property was cited for 18103B, exterior repair, 78-6, address characters, 7434A1J, garbage can placement, 94302A4, fence maintenance, and 18106A, trash and debris. I have not made contact with the owner, and all violations are still present. The city is requesting an additional 30 days to come into compliance, or $150 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you. I do find proper service with posting and certified mail. I find violations remain of 7434A1J, 18103B, 18106A, 786, and 94302A4. I'll allow an additional 30 days for compliance or $150 per day daily fines thereafter until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Number 58, CE 1902-020, excuse me, CE 1902-0235 complied. Number 59, CE 1902-0237 complied. Number 60, CE 1902-0365, 508 54th Street.
Rayleigh Young City, West Palm Beach Code Compliance. 508 54th Street was originally cited on February 25th, 2019, with a notice of violation posted at the property and City Hall on February 27th, 2019. Certified mail was sent on February 26th, 2019. This property was cited for rental license violation, COU required, unpaved parking, outdoor storage, garbage can placement, and fence repair needed. I have made contact with the owner, who did request additional time to come into compliance. Therefore, the city is requesting an additional 30 days to come into compliance, or $200 per day until compliance is achieved.
All right, I do find proper service. I do find, based on the evidence, violations of 18162A, 2232A, 7434A1J, 94302A4, 94482A, and 94471C. I'll allow an additional 30 days for compliance. Thereafter, daily fines of $200 per day.
Thank you.
Number 61, CE 1902-0381 complied. Number 62, CE 1903-0002 is complied. Number 63, CE 1903-0003.
Rayleigh Young City, West Palm Beach Code Compliance. 1441 Brandywine Road was originally cited on March 1st, 2019, with a notice of violation posted at the property and City Hall on March 8th, 2019. Certified mail was sent on March 4th, 2019. This property was cited for rental license violation and COU required. I have made contact with the owner, who is working on obtaining the rental license. Therefore, the city is requesting an additional 30 days to come into compliance, or $200 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you. I do find proper service, and I find violation of 18162A, 2232A. Allow an additional 30 days for compliance, or daily fines will be assessed of $200 per day.
Thank you.
Number 64, CE 1903-0004, 1651 Brandywine Road.
Rayleigh Young City, West Palm Beach Code Compliance. 1651 Brandywine Road was originally cited on March 1st, 2019, with a notice of violation posted at the property and City Hall on March 8th, 2019. Certified mail was sent on March 4th, 2019. This property was cited for the rental license violation and COU required. This is the same owner as the 1441 Brandywine Road, and I did make contact with the owner of this one as well, 1651, who is working on obtaining the same rental license for this property. City's requesting an additional 30 days to come into compliance, or $200 per day until compliance is achieved as well.
All right, I do find proper service with certified mail and posting. I find violations of 2232A and 18162A. I'll allow an additional 30 days for compliance, or daily fines of $200 per day will be assessed.
Thank you.
Number 65, CE 1903-0033, 2111 Brandywine Road.
Rayleigh Young City, West Palm Beach Code Compliance. 2111 Brandywine Road was originally cited on 3/4/19 with a notice violation posted at the property and City Hall on 3/8/19. Certified mail was sent on 3/4/19. This property was cited for rental license violation and the COU required. I have made contact with the owner. No. It's wrong photos. I have made contact with the owner, who is working on obtaining the rental license. It's number 65. 65. 2111. I apologize. The city is requesting an additional 30 days to come into compliance, or $200 per day until compliance is achieved.
Was those pictures not part of this
it's
case,
not part
right?
of it. There you go.
I just wanted to make sure we're talking about rental
Yep,
license.
yep.
I'm seeing trash and debris everywhere. Okay. All right, I will find proper service with the posting and the certified mail. I'll find the violations of 18162A and 2232A, and allow an additional 30 days for compliance, thereafter $200 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Number 66, CE 1903-0126, 509 52nd Street, Unit A.
Ray Leung, City of West Palm Beach Code Compliance, 509 52nd Street was originally signed on March 11, 2019, with the notice of violation posted at the property and City Hall on March 14, 2019. Certified mail was sent on 3/12/19. This property was cited for 94302A4 fence repair and 7434A1J, the garbage can placement. I have not made contact with the owner, and as of yesterday, all violations still do exist. The city is requesting an additional 30 days to come into compliance, or $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
All right, I will find proper service with the certified mail and with the posting. I'll find violations of 7434A1J and 94302A4, allow an additional 30 days for compliance, or assess daily fines of $100 per day.
Thank you.
Number 90, CE 1903-0107, 3911 Windsor Avenue.
All right, home stretch.
90.
Natalie Clark, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement. 3911 Windsor Avenue was cited on 3/8/19. Certified mail was sent on 3/11/19, and the property and City Hall were posted on 3/15/19. The property was cited for 74-34-A1J, 94-442E, and 94-71C. The property has since come into compliance with 74-34-A1J and 94-71C. I've had no contact with the owner. The city is asking for an additional 30 days or $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
So there we go.
So the trash can and the outdoor storage is in
Are
compliance.
complied, okay, so they're, all right, I was looking for the parking. All right, I do find proper service in this case. I find, based on the testimony, violations of 94-482A and 94-442E remain. The other two cases that were cited are the other two code sections that were cited are in compliance. I'll allow an additional 30 days for the outstanding violations, thereafter daily fines of $100 per day.
Number 91, CE 1903-0142, 513 58th Street.
Natalie Clark, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement, 513 58th Street was cited on 3/12/19. Certified mail was sent on 3/14/19, and the property and City Hall were posted on 3/15/19. The property was cited for 74-34A1J and 34-102B, 94-71C, and 94-482A. The property has since come into compliance with 94-71C. The city is asking for a split order for Section 74-34-A1J. The city is asking for 5 days or $25 per day until compliance is achieved. For all other sections, the city is asking for an additional 30 days or $100 per day.
All right, I will find proper service with the certified mail and the posting.
Actually, excuse me, I'm sorry. For the split order, I'm also asking for 5 days for 94-482-A for the unpaved parking.
All right, so you're asking for 5 days on 74-34-A1J and 94-482A, and 30 days
Yes.
on the
for-
inoperable vehicle?
The inoperable vehicle, 5 days as well. I'm sorry.
So 5 days for everything?
Yes.
Okay. What about daily fine? Are you asking for 25 or?
So 5 days or for the 74-34-A1J, that one is 5 days or on $25 per day. For the other sections, it's 5 days or $100 per day.
All right, I do find proper service in this case with the certified mail and posting. I find violations of 34-102B, 74-34-A1J, and 94-482A. I'll allow 5 days for compliance. Thereafter, it'll be $25 per day if 74-34-A1J remains out of compliance. And it'll be $100 per day if 94-482A or 34-102B remain out of compliance. Okay,
Thank you.
good.
Number 92, CE 19030143, 5600 Spruce Avenue.
Natalie Clark, City of West Palm Beach Code Enforcement, 5600 Spruce Avenue was cited on 3/12/19. Certified mail was sent on 3/14/19. The property and City Hall were posted on 3/15/19. The property was cited for 18-103J, 94-302-A4, and 74-34-A1J. I've had no contact with the owner. The city is asking for a split order for 74-34-A1J. The city is asking for 5 days or $25 per day. For the other remaining sections, the city is asking for 30 days or $100 per day until compliance is achieved.
All right, I do find proper service with the certified mail and with the posting. We'll find violations of 18-103J and 94-302A4, and for those, compliance is required within 30 days or daily fines of $100 per day will be assessed. I will find a violation of 74-34A1J as well. Compliance is required in 5 days for that violation, and thereafter $25 per day until compliance is achieved.
Thank you.
Number 93, CE 19030144, complied. Number 94, CE 19030145 is complied. And number 95, CE 19030162 is complied.
Is that it? Anything else? It is 12:27 and we stand adjourned.